I have lost 40 plus pounds, and you're gonna get ready with me while I tell you some of the advice I wish someone told me at the beginning of my journey. So let's get started. Other people around you will knowingly and unknowingly trying to keep you at your same weight. A lot of the times it is not personal, it's just people are afraid of change. I don't know how many times that you might hear, other people might hear, don't lose too much weight, you'll get too small, you'll get too skinny. I like you the way you are, you're perfect. And it's true, you truly do like the way that you are. But if you ever stop to think as to why people say those things, they really don't have nothing to do with you. They just don't like change. They don't want to see it, they don't want to see it in you. The part of them that does not want to see change within themselves is the part that will try to convince you that you do not need to change. So keep in mind, a lot of times it's not personal. They are just being human and don't want to see change. Number 2, be careful of people that say that you will develop some sort of ED if you eat a particular way. Start limiting yourself with your calories. Oh, I got news for y'all. Our traditional eating system is an ED on itself. We are not supposed to be eating that many carbs because carbs just turn into sugar. Our food is chock full of fucking poison. So you need to be very cautious of people telling you that you're gonna get an eating disorder by eating less food. Now, if you need help, obviously go get help. But what I see is I watch a lot of content with girls that have already achieved their dream body, and it's a lot of people in the comments saying that, oh my god, you're going to get an eating disorder if you eat this way, if you're eating less or fasting, or saying that certain foods aren't bad for you, and that's simply not true. Our food pyramid, the way it's designed, is disordered eating. You're not supposed to be eating that many carbs in a day because all of it just turns into sugar. And guess what carbs do when you eat them in excess like that? They make you more hungry. I should know. Once I stopped eating so many carbs, I noticed that my fucking hunger was just so insatiable. And I couldn't understand it. I didn't understand why. And then I realized it was the bread. It was the excess carbs that I was consuming. Don't let people try to convince you that the way that we're supposed to eat now, that food pyramid way of eating is the best way of eating. That there's no such thing as bad foods. There is such thing as bad foods. Because a lot of foods that they keep feeding us is the very foods that are keeping us sick. So keep that in mind. It is okay to eliminate a lot and slowly introduce things into your diet that you see fit and make you feel good inside and out. Number 3, you're gonna have to release your need for comfort eating. I know it is super hard to let go of the comfort eating, to eat when you feel like you're in stress. You probably developed in childhood, blah, blah, blah. But you are just a person that is just a little hurt, a little stressed out. And guess what you decided to do? You decided to comfort eat. How do I know? Because I am a comfort eater. I love eating for fucking comfort. I love to eat to decompress, to unwind. You're gonna have to let that go. You're gonna have to find another habit to help you cope with everyday stresses, everyday pains, that deep-seated pain that's within you. I know mine was that I was tall and people always kept saying, God, you're so big, you're so big, you're so big. And somehow that made me feel small. Somehow that made me feel like, well, I'm taking up too much room. So in order to protect myself, I will eat. I will eat to my heart's content, and I won't have any control over what I'm eating. I'm just gonna keep eating. Every time I get bored, I'm going to eat. I have a hard day at school or at work. Eating is the fucking answer, and eating is not the answer anymore, okay? When we see people that are overweight, and myself included, we need to start reframing ourselves as thinking, wow, they must be addicts and food must be their drug of choice. And addicts are usually trying to numb the pain of a past hurt or a past trauma. Usually when we see people that are overweight, we need to reframe it to say, wow, they must be trying to protect themselves from pain or stress. We are addicts and food is our drug of choice. And the American diet as we see it today was transformed to be addictive. It's transformed to be chock full of chemicals that we have no idea what we put in our body. They mistook our trust and used it against us. And you know what? That's okay. Because now we know better, now we gotta do better. And since we know better and doing better, we're gonna eat better so we have a better life. Number 4, keep it simple. I know it's really easy for us to get caught up in the fantasy that we want to be the next massive weight loss transformation, or that somehow we need to lose weight 30 pounds by next month in order to feel happy and accomplished our weight loss journey. But keep it simple. You eat less, you'll lose weight. Go for walks, lose fat. Way better than what you do if you were pumping iron at the gym. It's way more beneficial for you to keep it simple, especially in the beginning, because a lot of the times we like to get caught up and we need to do this fast. We need to get this over with. We need to get this done so we can feel the prettiest as fast as possible. And not only is that dangerous to your psyche, if you try to do too much too soon, you're gonna overwhelm yourself and you're gonna burn yourself out quicker. Do simple things like go for a walk. If you can't walk for an hour, try walking for 5 minutes and then build yourself up to the hour. Do YouTube. I do YouTube walk videos right in my hallway. Another hack that I like to do is using senior videos to get myself moving, because theirs is designed for low impact, obviously not as mobile as you once was when you get to a certain age. So guess what you could do? Use senior workout videos to help you work out. It worked wonders for me. I know it's gonna work wonders for you. So just start somewhere. Give yourself permission to be a beginner, because that is super important. You are still beginning, so you need to give yourself time to develop the habit and to keep up with the habit and to learn what your body likes and learn what your body does not like. An OG, a classic. I do that because I feel like a dog. Number 5, it is okay to fail. And the last point that I made, give yourself permission to be a beginner. You are going to fail. Some days you're going to fail tremendously, horribly. You're gonna wish you were never born from the failures that you're gonna face, from the setbacks that you're going to face on this particular journey that you have decided to start and keep up with. The main thing that you have to remember is that it's okay to be a beginner. Give yourself the compassion that you would give a friend if they told you, damn, I fucked up and I failed. Give yourself the grace to say, you know what, I may have chose a past habit that ultimately is not going to serve me in the long run, but that's okay. I love myself enough to know that I'm going to give myself the best treatment possible. Say to yourself, I love you too much to let you keep continuing the habits that have kept us stuck in the body that we truly do not want for so long. Get away from the temptation. Throw away the temptation even if you have to, and just say it's okay. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard to keep up with this new habit, this new lifestyle that we've given ourselves, but I love you too much to keep you stuck. Create your emergency plan too. If you feel that certain foods trigger you or certain stressors trigger you to eat, don't go outside without having extra food with you that you prepared at home. I know exactly what is in this bowl and my plate. If I do get hungry, I could just reach back there, pull over, and eat. I do not have to keep going to all the fast food places that kept me stuck at a weight that I did not want to be in, or that kept me in the body that I truly did not want to be in. It could be to meditate. It could be to say your mantras over and over again. Whatever you have to do to keep yourself from going back into a habit that kept you stuck. All right, we're gonna go with this hairdo for today. I don't think I did too bad. Tell me what you think and let me know if you have any other tips and tricks in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.